Welcome. In this video we'll run through a guided relaxation exercise called Safe Place. Safe Place is a particularly useful tool for eliciting calm and soothing, particularly when we're feeling distressed or dysregulated. The Safe Place visualization is a well-used resource by many mental health professionals, but for the purpose of this video I'll be taking my influence from the Safe Place exercise created by Francine Shapiro. I invite you to find a place to sit or lay down, ideally somewhere quiet and comfortable where you won't be distracted or interrupted. This may be a chair, or it may be some other resting spot, maybe the floor, a window ledge, a step, bed, beanbag, or some other place you find grounding. Take some time, if you can, to really think about the kind of place you would feel most comfortable as you participate in this exercise. By doing this, we are beginning to tune into our body's needs and preferences and making gentle adjustments in reply. Once you have settled in a space and position that feels okay for you, be open to ongoing adjustment as we move through this. Our bodies are made up of atoms and molecules in continual motion, and so change is inevitable and essential for harmonizing with our bodies. If you notice any discomfort or feel stuck, stiff or rigid, then do allow for movement. When you are ready, close your eyes. We will begin by attending to our breathing. Wittgenstein said that the aspects of things that are most important to us are hidden because of their simplicity and familiarity. And I believe breathing is one of those things. It is easy to discount the power of breath work because breathing is always right in front of us. It takes care of itself in the background without our conscious attention. By deliberately adjusting our breath, we can begin to redirect, calm, soothe, and regulate our system. So let's deliberately play with our breathing. Starting with a breath in through your nose, hold, and out through your mouth. In through your nose, hold, and out through your mouth. And as you breathe in, notice the cool, fresh feeling in your nose. And as you exhale, letting go of the warmed, weighted breath through your mouth. Breathe in, hold, and let that go. To support relaxation, we want to pay more attention to our outward breath. It's with our outward breath that we access and activate our rest and digest with our parasympathetic nervous system. So really pay attention to that outward breath, slightly elongating it, making it a little bit longer than your inward breath, and really focus on relaxation. You may like to say the word relax mentally as you exhale. Or maybe you imagine letting go of all the stress and the tension. Maybe physically feeling your body flop with each outward breath. So as we step into the Calm Place exercise, I want you to bring to mind a place, real or maybe imagined, where you feel relaxed, safe, peaceful or calm. And once you've thought of a place, I want you to spend some time focusing on this place as vividly as you can. Notice everything that you can see there. What are the colours? What's the time of day? Do you have a sense of space? Is anybody with you in this place? Are there any smells? Is it familiar? Fresh? What are the sounds that you can hear? Are they gentle or loud? Rhythmic or random? Are they constant or do they come and go? And when you are in this place, what are you doing? Are you sitting? Standing? Are you still? Are you active? Is it warm here? Is it cold? Is there any air movement? As you spend time in this place, I want you to notice how you feel. What emotions do you feel? And the next step here is to think of a mantra. A mantra in reference to being here, in this place. For example, your mantra might be, I am safe. I am powerful. I can look after myself. I can trust myself. It might be, I am okay, just the way I am. I deserve to be happy. I am strong. I am learning. I can be me. I belong. I am lovable. I am enough. And once you have thought of a mantra that fits being in this place, we begin by, at first, just mouthing the mantra. No sound. Just beginning to familiarise yourself with forming the shapes as you say the words, but with no sound. And once you've done this, we move on to whispering the mantra. And that can be in your head or out loud. And from a whisper, we move it to speech, to say your mantra either softly spoken or as you would normally speak. Again, this can be in your head or out loud. And now again in your head or out loud, we take this up a little further, adding a little bit more volume to the words that you're saying. And I'd like you to say it again, but this time as you'd speak the mantra, either in your head or out loud, I want you to bring the words up from your belly. So not just from your throat, but the words and the energy that you give the words comes from deep within you. And lastly, just to practice saying your mantra with a pause in between each word, to really give each word space to be heard. For example, I am enough. And I ask you again to take a breath in through your nose, hold, and out through your mouth as we bring this exercise to a close. I do recommend that you practice this visualization as often as you can to really get good at taking yourself very quickly back to your safe place and really harnessing all those psychological and physical benefits. Visualization is an incredible resource that we can access wherever we are and whatever our abilities. Brain research has shown that when we imagine doing something, neurons in our brain are activated as though we were actually doing it. And now as we part, I encourage you to savour the gifts of this exercise that linger well beyond this moment. Now go and take advantage of what you just did.